So at the point of my challenging times, I needed a Christian body where I can join to at least help my faith and help my spirit. And at first I was at peace. So the first Sunday I went to the church, they called first timers and I came out. They prayed for us. And then when we were standing there, the pastor of the church was like, I want to see you after the service. I told him I want to confide in him, to tell him one of my deepest secrets. He prayed with me and told me I shouldn't feel guilty at all of what I've done before. So I said, okay, thank you so much, sir. The second time was when I went back. And then when I went back, he said I should meet him at the office. So I entered the office, he gave me water to drink. All of a sudden I started feeling dizzy. I started feeling dizzy. I felt like I was sleepy, but I wasn't sleepy when I was coming. So what happened?
Is this the pastor or someone else?
No, the pastor. The pastor. So he started telling me, you're a beautiful lady. You have a very good body structure. Every man wants to come close. I wish I knew you before now. And I know I'm married, but then, do you mind if you can be more closer to me?
Look, church hurt is real. And the most painful part about church hurt is not that, it affects your relationship with the church. It affects your relationship with God most importantly. Because, imagine coming back to church after so many years and, you are thinking, or you believe that the church is a place where you can actually confide with people, seek God more, and then these kind of things happen to you. And the most painful part about this whole thing is that, this kind of things hit the vulnerable Christians, the new Christians, people that are just coming new to the Christian faith. And these kind of people are people that cannot say no to authority. And when this kind of advances come at you, might not know how to even say no. And these kind of things now breed problems and start bringing up damages in your heart that even one man or even two people cannot even heal. And I also need to say something very, very clear. Being a man of God does not mean he's prone or is immune to lust, he's immune to sin, or immune to any problem. That is why I always say discernment is key. Whatever church, whatever pastor, whatever mentor you are looking at, everybody is a human being. Remember first. Now don't get me wrong, I am not saying that whatever that pastor did is right. I am just speaking on the human aspect. Discernment is very key in knowing who to follow, who to watch, who to listen to. Because even in the Bible, it says that so many people will tell Jesus on the last day that, I spoke about you, I will do this, I spoke in your name, and I did miracles in your name. And just to say, go deep behind me, for I know you not. You understand? Because there are so many wolves in sheep clothing today. And at the same time, do not let a broken vessel make you abandon God completely. Because a lot of Christians like to also even put their Christianity based on their pastors. And once their pastors falls, their Christianity falls. No, you need to understand that pastors, prophets, priests are instruments of God in the church. They are of service. They are not somebody you should idolize. That is where the problem comes from. But in all, always remember that God is not the one that actually hurt you. It is a human flaw that hurt you. Because God's love supersedes every other thing that has happened to you. Yes, you might be hurt, but run back and connect with God.